Hello, Sabres sports fans. This is Paul Armbruster with your weekly Sabres radio update. We're joined here in the studios with longtime listener, frequent interviewee, Brandon Crotser, a.k.a. B. And we're also joined here with adn Olver, multi-sport jock. Fellas, good to have you here with us in the studios. Thawed out, warmed up, and still smiling over last night's victory. B, why don't you tell the listeners what happened last night?
We played our final game there against Buck Lake, and started out good. Our team played well throughout the whole game. We got some nice touchdowns right off the bat. Pulled a steady lead up to 34-0, and kept the lead there the whole game, and ended up winning 34-14.
Fired up. So that put our Sabres six-man football team as the Tier 2 champions for the ASAA Six-Man Football League. So obviously very proud of the guys. The league is comprised of 20 teams, 4 divisions of 5, and after the regular season, you're split up into Tier 1 and Tier 2 playoffs, and we had the chance to win Tier 2 there last night. Tell the listeners a little bit about the conditions, Theo.
It was really cold, and the field was pretty icy, really hard, so you couldn't get much traction at all. And it was windy as well.
A little chilly. But you guys were troopers. These guys were they were warriors out there on the frozen tundra, true Canadians, and it was great to see our guys playing their hearts out. B, tell the listeners about how you get the boys fired up at the beginning of the game. I fired them up one time there, and then I guess they liked it the next time. So I kind of just try to get them fired up, ready for the game. Usually when people are fired up for games, they usually tend to play to their best. So the more you can fire people up, the better, I think. So it's good. Nice. What do you do exactly though? Tell people what do you do at the beginning of the game?
I ask if everyone's ready, and then we kind of make sure it's really loud and really into it, and ask them. I mean, we bleed Sabres blue. It's what we do the chant with that. So
it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see the guys going. Theo, why don't you tell listeners a quick overview of the whole season?
We had a rough regular season, but the playoffs we were 3-0. But the regular season we scored some touchdowns. We had some scored on us, and we all had fun though the whole time, so that was good.
Yeah. The boys exemplified the statement: "It's not how you start; it's how you finish." So we went 0 in the regular season, but then the guys grew in their confidence and their consistency of execution, and it showed up in the playoffs that we had been improving throughout the year. So, Theo, tell us what your main highlights were of the season of football.
Probably the thing I remember the most is the first touchdown I got. It was just on a kick return, the first play I ever played as a running back. I was a kick returner, and I just got the ball and ran through.
Close your eyes and started running. Theo has been a real offensive force for the team. B, what have been some highlights for you?
The game in Caroline was a big one. We lost to them twice in the season, and then we go to there to play the first playoff game, and really close game. They end up getting a touchdown, and we're losing at that point, and then remember Paul, he goes and gets the ball and weaves through a bunch of people in some crazy way, and somehow gets down to the end zone and gets another touchdown, and then through that we end up winning, and the whole team worked good. We were getting a lot of sacks and a lot of swats and recovering the ball, and it was just good all around, the whole team effort. So it was a fun game to play.
It's cool. Quick update on our other Sabres athletics from this past week. The hockey team was in action Saturday night. Wasn't the best game of the year. Lost 8-3. Unfortunately, Isaiah McDonald got hurt in that game as well, but we hope to have Izzy back in the lineup soon. Also, our volleyball teams were in action with playoffs. Senior high teams were down at 1A zones, and both were in the semifinals. If they would have won their semifinals, they would have made it to provincials, but unfortunately both teams lost in the semis. Girls ended up with the bronze, guys fourth, and very, very close to making provincials, but unfortunately they did not. We also had our junior high zones that we hosted last week, and our girls team got bronze, and congratulations to our boys who came in first place. So a pretty cool accomplishment. I believe it's the first time in 8 years that our junior high boys have won South Central Zones Championship for volleyball. So happy about that. We're just transitioning this week. There's some hockey action going on this weekend, but other than that, we start up basketball next week, Monday, and then begin that season. So it's a little bit of a quieter week this week. You can also be cheering our hockey team on this weekend, though. I want to segue into our Get to Know the Athlete segment of our show. B, we just interviewed you a couple weeks ago. We'll come up with a few new questions here for you. All right, fellas, it's Movember. No shave November. Favorite type of facial hair? Goatee, maybe stash, full beard. What would it be?
I'm not sure. Full beard, I guess.
Yeah, don't feel bad. I couldn't grow anything when I was in high school.
Yesterday.
Oh, you shaved, sorry. B, you're hairy Sasquatch. You got better beard than I do, and I'm 10 years older than you, 15.
Yeah, I'm kind of hairy guy, so. But yeah.
You'd be proud of that.
Yeah, it's kind of manly, but yeah, I kind of like the chin strap. That's usually
Nice chin strap, sweet. Plus, you stay warmer, right?
Yeah.
Stay warmer in the wintertime. Favorite musician?
I'm not sure. One of my favorite bands is not Frontline. Pillar.
musician or band.
Band.
Okay, I like Reliant K. They're a good band, so yeah. Their style of music's kind of cool and original, so yeah.
A couple would you rathers. Would you rather be a snow removal machine or a lifeguard?
I don't know, lifeguard, I guess. My mom's the manager of the pool, so sort of.
Snow removal.
Nice. Would you be rather a hunter or an exceptional chef?
My dad's a chef, but I'd rather be a hunter.
Whoa, no problem. You gave mom props. What about dad?
Yeah, hunter. Hunter.
Hunter. Now that we've chosen hunters, would you be a bow and arrow, like Legolas, or would you rather be like Gimli with the axe?
I don't know, Gimli's pretty cool with the axe, but I like shooting a bow, so.
Yeah, Gimli. Axes are cool.
Classic. Would you rather take English the rest of your high school career or science the rest of your high school career?
Science.
I like both of them, but I'd maybe pick English, I think.
Nice. What's the best pickup line you've ever heard?
I don't know. I haven't really heard that many.
I don't really have a clue. All of them are bad in my opinion. They don't really work, so.
Classic. Would you play Sabres football again?
Yes.
Yes, but I'm too old, so I can't. So.
It's pretty cool to see how the guys had such a great finish to the year. Everyone was really enjoying themselves and working hard and supporting one another, and it was pretty cool. Theo ran all the way across the field to congratulate a guy that made a play, and it was one of our younger players. So it's cool to see just the support and the unity that the guys had on the team, and for representing us very well out there on the football field. So thanks to you guys and to the rest of the team there. Lastly, favorite book of the Bible?
I don't know. Why can't I just choose the whole thing? I don't know. Matthew, I guess, sure.
The other one I said Joshua, so Joshua again.
Nice. Way to stay consistent, B. Way to stay consistent. Favorite pregame meal?
Spaghetti.
Manwich. That was the joke last year on the hockey team. If anybody's on the hockey team, they'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah.
I'm guessing it's it's not simply a peanut butter and jam sandwich. There's a little more to the Manwich. Okay, and lastly, will we ever see you coaching Sabres football 10 years down the road?
Maybe.
It's a possibility. I don't know what my plans are. So God could have anything in store for me. So yeah, it's a possibility, definitely, I guess.
Fired up. Couple potential coaches. Could be taking the grade 2 class to hopefully a tier 1 championship in 10 years. Fellas, appreciate you coming in today. Thanks everybody supporting us. It was cool to have some parents up there cheering the boys on yesterday, and at our other sporting events. We see you out there, so thank you, and hope to have you continuing to support us. So go
Sabres.
Go.